Can you believe that we killed Adam twice, man? Bam! Twice, not just once. We bam! Like, that was crazy. Bam! We did it in episode 5 as well.
So, in keeping with the trend of fixing old properties with soft reboots and continuations, I thought maybe it'd be kind of fun to do CLERX 3, right? So Kevin Smith is recording this, Lionsgate is doing something with it, probably regretting it now. They're working on that, so I thought I might like take some ideas and kind of, give Kevin some ideas. I know he's really busy with He-Man, so I thought I'd give him some ideas, right? It might be a little hard up on him these days, seems like it anyway. So I thought, wow, wouldn't it be really neat if like CLERX got really diverse? It's kind of sucky that like the guys are the only ones to get to have any fun, right? Well, Kevin Smith let out that Randall has a heart attack in this and wants to go make a movie. Jay and Silent Bob are along for the ride, and Becky returns, and it's just kind of, a back to the 1994 story. So, I thought, hey, wouldn't it be kind of neat if we fix some things for Kevin? So, here we are with CLERX 3. And I think right off the bat, it would be great with while they're filming Randall walking back to the, because this is going to be Jay and Silent Bob running the camera, right? And so they're getting set up for the shot. Randall's working out how far he has to go back and forth here to get the shot right as he's walking up to the convenience store, right? So as they're doing that, they don't hear a truck coming up, and wham! Jay and Silent Bob are struck dead in the middle of the road, being idiots, having set up camera equipment in the middle of the street, and the truck driver was too busy texting. So, Jay and Silent Bob are dead right there, episode 1, right out of the gate. It's pretty courageous. I know, it's pretty courageous, but I really think CLERX has the ability to go here, right? So what happens, though, is that out behind this convenience store are the Russians, right? Russian spies, and they have this gun that causes weed to dissolve when you shoot the gun at it, right? It's like a blue laser comes out of it, and the blue laser hits the weed, and the weed dissolves. It just there's no smoke. It just collapses into itself like a tiny little black hole is inside of it. Just no more weed, no smoke, no nothing. Just boop, gone, no more weed. So I think that's probably a really good thing, because CLERX needs to expand what it can offer, right? I think CLERX is one of those things that can go in all directions, right? It's an open-ended sort of idea. It's just got so many possibilities, right? We just don't have to limit it to this stoner comedy. It can be about women fixing problems with America. And I think it's a really good idea to take Becky and position her with stopping the Russians from destroying all weed in America with their anti-weed gun, all right? So I think that's a really good way to take CLERX 3, right? And as they're going, they can run into a Weinstein stand-in. I think that would be really cool if Becky got to shoot the Weinstein stand-in in the middle of the street, and he just drops dead in the middle of the street, right? Because her feminine might, right, allows her to get around all of his bodyguards, and she just drops him dead because he's a Russian anti-weed sympathizer, right? Right, and they find it goes all the way up to the president, who is, of course, a Donald Trump parody. They'll call him Noddle Dump. Yeah, President Dump. Yeah, perfect. It fits CLERX so well. President Dump. We'll just do that, yeah. So, Jay and Silent Bob are just dead in the middle of the street, by the way. They're just there's crows picking the eyeballs out of their skulls. It's hilarious, guys. It's courageous and it's hilarious, right? So anyway, back with Becky. She's on a one-woman mission because none of the other characters matter here. None of Randall is just awestruck with his friends being dead in the street, but Becky, she's gonna save America. All all right? So she's in DC, and we check in with her, and she has the President Dump over the desk, and she's pegging him in the ass with her gun to get him to admit to her that he's working with the anti-weed Russians when they break in and shoot her. And all the weed leaves her body, right? And the weed leaving her body, and she's sober for the very first time in her whole entire fucking life, right? Because we'll have this quick flashback of how her mom was smoking weed, and like she was high in the womb because she's such a badass, but like it all gets blown out of her. And then she's got Jedi powers, and she just takes like the Russian guys and throws them out of the window of the Oval Office, blasts them through the wall, and then she pulls a lightsaber out of her hand, right? Just lightsaber out of her hand, because that's what sober people can do, right? They have superpowers compared to stoners, right? And this corrects that mindset for people, right? Because like we need sober women to fix America, right? That's what we need, right? And I think that we should probably replace Rosario Dawson with Sarah Michelle Gellar, because she's got those karate moves, and we want to make sure we're not hiring like someone that might be a supporter of the wrong thoughts as far as a stunt double goes. And we know that Sarah Michelle Gellar has great skills with jumping with a wire team and whipping around in the air really pretty like. So we'll just drop Rosario Dawson. She's busy doing other things, probably that Superman movie at DC. So it's really not important. Just drop her, replace, just recast her. It doesn't matter what Becky, if she's white, if she's black, it doesn't matter. We'll just make Becky a white woman, blonde hair and blue eyes. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. What's your problem? Do you have a problem with women? Kevin Smith doesn't have a problem with women, just so you know, all right? And yeah, so I just think that would be the best direction to go with CLERX 3, right? And hey, why don't you come back by, right? And we'll check out what to do with mall rats. I think there's a way to do a really positive, a really healing, Chinese-friendly mall rats. All right. So tune in to the next video where we talk about that. Okay. Yeah. Like and